like it restated. How can you help people who have ideas make parks a more vibrant place?
Parks are experiences for the public. Lighting, safety, connectivity. We need more of it so that people like me don't go away and lose the resources that people like me can bring to the table.
And I can say Enhanced Park is going to be terrific. It's great. It's good now. It's going to be terrific. But, you know, District 8 probably doesn't get near the resources other districts do. I mean, let's look at Grant Park. So what's going on? What can you do to make a change?
Hey, I live right in front of the park, Hermosa Park. You know, what we have, and I've been there, 50 years in my home in front of Hermosa Park. It used to be where I could go over there and pop popcorn and everything for the kids, make hot dogs. But then after a while, they got too big for me. They didn't want little people like me coming in and doing the things that we used to do. And somebody needed a job, so they took it from me and gave it to somebody else to do the job. So all these people that are sitting up with keys in their pockets to open up doors ain't doing a damn thing. But collectively, they check. They're cutting people out that want to be involved. And that's why I'm here, because I might be 73 years old. No, not 73 yet. July 70. Hey, I am still somebody, and I look, right over there in front of Hermosa Park, building a whole new park. Not one black man on the job, not one black woman. That hurts me. When my boys got to go way out of the community, my sons, to try to find a way to live. It ain't right. I'm saying treat everybody right. Stop playing people against one another. You know what I'm saying? That's what they try to do to me, baby. I'm a senior citizen. They don't want to deal with Miss Laura. That's why Stewart ain't here tonight. He don't want to deal with Miss Laura. That's why he ain't here. There ain't no family game. He should be here. I'm through with it.
We have a lot of amazing assets in our community that are very unique to Phoenix. We have more miles of canal than Venice does, and we need to be very careful to activate those spaces. Our neighboring cities of Tempe and Scottsdale have done a great job. Scottsdale with investing in art and creating safe spaces, vibrant spaces where the community can gather. Tempe working on public transit, connectivity through the canal, which is one of the things we're trying to do with the general plan for the city of Phoenix. I'm one of the 2 leaders of My Plan Phoenix. Thank you both for your involvement, trying to capture this community energy and these great ideas and bring it to our community so that we can involve the whole community. We've tried to go out and collect the great ideas in unique ways. So we've had public meetings in fun places like ice cream shops so that we can get the people who don't have time to come into community events. We've really decided that we need to invest in the whole community, including the alleyways downtown, including creating public spaces instead of designing buildings that face parking lots. We need to design buildings that face streets. So I have a long record of being involved downtown and saying, you know, when the medical campus health science education building came in and they built a closed courtyard instead of facing the street, that we need to build facilities, coffee shops on the street so we get people out in their community talking to each other, that we create these connections.
What about South
We talk
Phoenix?
about Margaret Hans Park. We don't have, and the dog park is coming there. We don't have any dog parks in District 8, so we need to create those community spaces. We can activate our vacant lots. We can invest in exercise facilities, outdoor exercise facilities that will keep people healthier, that will get people in those vacant lots. We ought to say the city of Phoenix needs to sell the many vacant lots in South Phoenix as well. We've acquired them for road building projects we don't have money to fund. We've bulldozed people's houses for blight and then left the land there sitting empty. The city of Phoenix is a bad neighbor in many places in District 8. And we're sitting there on these great assets while the city is suffering from budget problems. So I've been trying to push at City of Phoenix budget hearings to say, let's create great spaces, let's stop being a bad neighbor, sell those spaces, activate the land, really create unique communities that we can be proud of and celebrate our unique resources like the canals, like the alleys.
appreciate the question, and I appreciate it from the perspective of you being from here and wanting to return and being loyal to the soil. I love that phrase. I was in the same boat. I left for law school, was in the heart of New York City, and you can tell that when you provide open spaces or public spaces, there's a whole host of ancillary payoffs that you get. And I know Phoenix can get there, but you know, one of the other things I remember going down the 51 when we put up these teapots along the freeway. And not smart planning. But I just had the opportunity along the baseline corridor to present at the ghost tree replanting. And what we've done along just one corridor, it's the entry to South Phoenix, we've replanted these ghost trees so that if you haven't seen them, go down to 32nd and 40th and baseline. These ghost trees will be full of actual plants in the form of a tree, and it's public art and it's sustainability and green. So we need to think out of the box. But we also need to think a little lower to the ground. Our parks in South Phoenix don't have shade. We have the highest rates of veterans, diabetes, and gunshot victims who are in wheelchairs, and they don't have access because of sidewalks into our city parks. They don't have shade. And you know, it's a great thing to talk about, you know, the high level stuff and the status quo, and if you want that, I'm not the candidate to vote for. But when you bring the community into the picture, and you know where, someone real smart said, you gotta know where the potholes are. You can't just have the idea to fix them. And these community parks are a big part of that. And they're where local working class families go on a weekend. I remember going there as a kid. I remember going to the Juneteenth picnics. That's where we hang out in our neighborhoods. Levine doesn't have it because we haven't built Levine out. South Phoenix doesn't have it because for whatever reason we haven't had that leadership. But if you have an open source campaign like mine, you're going to empower enough community leaders to fight for their Hermosa Park, to fight for their Grant Park, and for the Margaret T. Hans Park. Yeah.
So Doreen, in 15 seconds or less, did you hear a few things you hadn't thought of before? Did you get a good conversation going?
Well, I definitely know a lot more about each candidate and where you stand. I totally agree that connectivity is the key. And Hans Park is just one of many parks that needs to be built out. And if we can figure out how to create more within the neighborhoods of District 8 in South Phoenix, I think that would be tremendous for all neighbors. We need the negative space to complement the positive space. And I don't mean negative as in good and bad, but I mean more like Japanese art. So,
phenomenal. Excellent. I think we got to move on.
thank you.
Thank you.